Hello, my treasures. It's time to see if Elusive is going to be a elusive mistake for Mech Rogue. Basically, the idea behind this is now that the Sparkbots and other cards that give bonus effects no longer give stealth, we're going to see if elusive is better than stealth in a lot of the cases, or if it is worse. Essentially allowing us to make any of our amalgams have elusive, making them even harder to destroy than before. And if we get really lucky with a petty theft, then we can get a death growl that will allow us to get infinite copies of whatever Zilliax flavor that you want to use. I'm using the double attack Zilliax that summons a copy. However, there's arguments for both Zilliax and the stereotypical list of ticking plus perfect. Now, for the Mulligan guide of deck, you are going to be looking for any of your one cost minions. This is going to be things like a drone, frequency, or adaptive amalgam. Cards that will generate you additional magnetic mechs, such as from the scrap heap, or any other type of draw power cards, such as quick pick. Now, with all that being said, let's look at some games. Okay, time for a game against Druid. Actually, not a terrible hand. I don't know if I really want to keep Mimiron, though. Raiding Party actually probably is worse than Mimiron. Oh, preparation. I should have preparation the raiding party out, but you know that still works. Hey, we have, I think that's elusive in a hand, elusive poisonous, and man, my lifesteal. An amalgam already. Hey. Let's see if elusive actually matters in this matchup. It honestly might. It's going to make it a lot more annoying for Druid to be able to deal with an amalgam. Sure, we won't be able to target our amalgam with our own spells, but we don't have that many spells, right? Okay, I mean, let's just keep buffing this one up. We could have actually just buffed it up a little bit more, and then it would have been even better. The downside of having the elusive on it so quickly, though, is the fact that we won't be able to do the death growl shenanigans if we do get it off of the petty theft here. Okay, there's wild growth into another Sparkbot. Forge that down, so we have perfect curve for next turn. Might as well salmon our one of these in. Our amalgam's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's going to get more and more annoying to see. Okay, perfect curve. Zilliax, I am not sold on this Zilliax. I know there's other Zilliaxes that we could be using. You could use Zilliax, which is probably better. A late game threat, but like in theory better. I know you could use the one that reduces the cost for every friendly minion, which also could come up, but that also isn't that good either in this deck. Well, I know that's the stereotypical one, but honestly, I just didn't enjoy using it. I'm just going to go face. We're just going to go face because face is the place. They can't win if we keep going face with a bunch of minions, right? Wait, have they played any duplicates? I don't think they have. Oh, well, you know, I mean, that isn't on Zilliax, so that's good for us. Now the question is, do we attack with our Zilliax? Or not Zilliax, with our amalgam? I don't think we do. Let's grab frequency. Anything good? Okay, AoE board clear. I don't think we attack here. If we attack or don't attack, we get 4 amalgams, and then we basically force them to attack into the amalgams. Like, they'll be able to do it, and also they'll heal, but like, if one survives, we heal for more damage that they can do in a single turn. So they are going to trade. I also realize the lab constructs are probably not as good. Oh, wait. We have Mortal Coil. We're going to make them feel a little bit mortal here. Rid of that. I'm going to slam down Zilliax, trade, and then go face. Then we're back up to 6. Please don't be Highlander. I'm pretty sure we've seen a duplicate by now, but my memory isn't always the best. Okay, Wonder Wand. I guess Yogg would also kind of be bad because then they could steal one of our minions. Mista Vista. Okay. I still have yet to do some weird wacky combo with that card. Oh, please tell me you don't have enough. Okay, they definitely aren't. Reno, which is good for us, but like, what is it with every single game when I'm playing the Zilliax? I don't think a single time Zilliax has survived more than one round. Like, I legitimately... Oh, of course they have Tsunami in hand, because why wouldn't you have Tsunami? Oh, please go face. Keep going face. No, don't trade. Well, I mean, okay. Well, we still have the 6/8. Half of our deck are amalgams now, so that's fun. Okay, let's use Demonic Studies. Observer. Raiding Party draws 2 amalgams, probably. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, we're up to 6. You know, I think this will be the one game where elusive actually matters. Let's just keep going face. We're not worried about Reno at this point. Just go face. We get 6 of these. And then we just wait. Okay, there's ENR. I don't know if... I don't know if drawing until your hand is full was the play there, to be fair. I would have probably healed. Actually, I don't know if there is an out here. Healing to full might have gave them one more turn. We should be fine, I think. Oh! Okay. We're going to BM them a little bit. We don't have to do it like this, but we're going to do it. Alright. Our army of amalgams, go, my minions. Okay, it's time for a game against Shaman. Now, Shaman could be a matchup where we are in a bad position, mainly because of the fact that we don't have any AoE. Honestly, AoE is something that I've been thinking about maybe trying to fit in the list. I would say Yogg is definitely a card that I would definitely want to fit in the list. The problem with Yogg is he's just so high cost and you don't usually get to that mana, and you're probably dead by then if you haven't already controlled the board state up to that point. Okay, let's get rid of all of these. I just don't want them to establish the board. Also, there's another reason why this is a bad matchup, or in theory. Wave of Nostalgia just destroys this deck, unless we get lucky. Hey, we got a coin. Let's give this Amalgam Rush. Get rid of that minion, draw in our card. Lab Constructor. Trying to really think like what you could cut out of this list. I mean, Petty Theft is probably what you would cut and then put like Fan of Knives and then maybe 1 Tar Slick over 1 Constructor. I think would probably be the better play in the long run. But this is a lot funnier. So let's put a taunt up. Get rid of their minion. Also, a card that I keep forgetting exists, and I keep saying I need to go and make a deck centered around it, but I completely forget about it every time. Okay, there's Pop-Up Book ×2. I don't want them to keep minions on the board, but how do we do this? I think we go Mimiron. Mimiron into frequency. Hopefully this gets us something good. 2 less. Let's buff up this a little bit more. Think good? Oh, return a minion. Okay. Please don't have wave. I guess this is only turn 5 and they don't... We have even amount of minions, so a wave would probably be a mistake if they slammed it down now. Well, how are we accessing Cookie here? To be fair, oh, I mean, yeah, sure. Can forge Mimiron. Yeah, let's do it like this. Come on, 3 damage. Oh, that worked out a lot better than I expected it to. Okay, Sea Giant. Oh, no. Why do you do this to me, game? So if you didn't know, the only thing that could evolve into is that minion. Which is impressive that, like, there's a lot of things that would make Evolve Shaman interesting. I know we haven't covered Evolve Shaman, I don't think, in a while, actually. We should have probably attacked first, but we never punished at all. Oh. Is there a way? Let's draw 2 cards. Wind Fury! Poisonous. Okay, well, that's not Wind Fury. Okay, let's grab Constructor. Get rid of it. Draw 2. Well, 3. Of course. Okay. How do we come out of this? Okay, we can remove 2, which is going to be probably Xavius, and then Crag, unless they get something. Okay. And how we do it is we use Cove into Bargain Bin Buccaneer, I think is the play. And we also hero power because we might be able to get AoE or something. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'd be curious if we'll... Okay, this is just a side tangent. I'm amazed we haven't seen more Shuffle Rogue support. You would have assumed it's one of those... I don't know. It's definitely a deck that's been getting support here and there. And because it's gotten support here and there, it pops up whenever a new set comes out. I think I faced Shuffle Rogue actually today. But, like, I know it's been nerfed a little bit too. It turns out, though, getting a bunch of 8/8s pretty quickly is still halfway decent. It's not as bad as before. There's Giant. Oh. Miscalculated that mana cost, didn't you there, buddy? Oh. I would have assumed they would have got rid of the 5/1. Okay, well, I mean, each your own, I guess. Alright, top deck, Petty Theft. Okay. So we need to find out a way to remove one of them. Come on, random spell. Go, go, go. Oh, that could do it. We have 7 mana, technically. Come on, RNG. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh, yeah, feels so good for me. Okay, time for a game against DK. Let's see what they have in store for us. There's a few DK lists floating around. Actually, fun fact, after I sat down to make this deck, I came up with a real fun little idea for DK that we'll probably be visiting next week. I'll give you a hint. It is taking an idea from this deck that is a little bit of a win more scenario and turning it into a fully functional deck, including some very funny Zilliax plays, if you are a fan of that card. I know not a lot of people are, but it's still, trust me when I say it, it should be funny. I haven't tested it yet, but it should be a lot of fun. All right, so this opener isn't that bad. We have Amalgam, we have Deconstructor, and we have Scrapbot, or from the scrap pile, or heat, whatever it's called. Okay, what are we playing against? That doesn't really give us too much information. Okay, well, let's see what we randomly get. Oh, Poisonous is so good. That is Poisonous, right? And Life, or if Lifesteal and all... Those are like 3 of the best random generations that we could get there. What's the other one? Oh, it's Reborn. That looks similar to Wind Fury. Okay, there's Miracle Salesman. We can slam down Amalgam. Lifesteal, a Wind Fury. This should keep it alive for a turn. And then we're just going to go face. We could have also, you know, like, given one of those to the Deconstructor, but oh well. I'm trying to think of... I know there are lists that are floating around where we definitely do need to get rid of the 1/4. The question is, do we do other things, though, on top of it? Okay, let's Go face. Hopefully we force them to attack into our minion. Okay. Huh. They're actually just going to trade. I mean, go face. The opposite of trading. And we don't have the increase on the stats. But we can get... Actually, we could get rid of everything here, can't we? Do we... Do I trade with the minion or do I go face? The correct play, I think, is actually just going face, but I don't know. This is the problem with me in this deck, is I always end up trading when I should not trade. Lab Constructor is also a card that should maybe be cut down to a one copy. And then we can add something else into the list, maybe like this second pirate, the 3-cost pirate that I can't remember its name right now. That's in our hand. Salmon that down, see if we can get anything good. We do have the other amalgam in hand. Never mind, we have both amalgams now. Okay, let's forge this one down. Because now we can play it down next turn. We do need rush. Okay, let's use the amalgam. We slam down the construct on the amalgam. We hope and pray our opponent doesn't have Rezka in hand. Knowing my luck, they always do. Good. Well, not really good, but at least they didn't... here's the thing. It's good because it's not Rezka. It's bad because they're both gone. The benefit, though, is... we could get one of them on the top deck, if not both of them. We do actually, no, we don't even need a top deck. We have Raiding Party in hand. We grab them both instantly. Well, not technically instantly, because I'm... never mind, we're going to top deck one anyways. Okay. Hey, let's go. We got both of them back. I'm going to put them both down because there's a chance. We're walking into dangerous territory here. See, that's what I mean by dangerous territory. Oh, why? 14. They have 1 mana. Oh, thank you. We have 1 left. Oh, hey. All right, let's get greedy here. Oh yeah, that's what we want to talk. All the keywords for amalgam. Oh, he's going to be the bestest boy. Oh. All right, now we're through the game, so discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So, first thing worth noting, I know there's a lot of people who are a fan of 1 amalgam ban. I really tried to make this card work in this deck. It just doesn't. It's a little bit too slow currently in standard, even if you do have a lot of ways to make use of it. There is another deck that I will be retrying to make use of this in that hopefully will go up next week. But until then, you're just going to have to wait a little bit longer if you're a fan of that. Either way, though, this deck had a 47% win rate across the 15 games that I played with the deck. And honestly speaking, I think elusive as a keyword is just worse in most cases than stealth was. However, it is actually incredibly strong if you give it to a amalgam that's been buffed up a bunch, because your opponent no longer can interact with that amalgam and you can use it to either heal yourself up to full or clear out your opponent's minions and then slam into your opponent's face on the following turn. Overall, if you're a fan of mech style decks, this is probably one of the better ones that you're going to end up that you can play. However, it is still not a deck that I would easily recommend you all try out. But like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.